This is your Treasure Coast coronavirus real estate market update.
You better get fired up.
There's a lot going on in the market right now, and some of it's scary. Stock markets are up, stock markets are down, rates are up, rates are down. But the big question a lot of people are asking, or at least they're asking me, is what does this mean for the real estate market? Now, nobody has a magic crystal ball for the real estate market. Nobody knows what's going to happen down the road. This could be a 4, 5, 6 week issue. This could be a 4, 5, 6 month issue. We don't have any clue. But what I can provide for you are market statistics that show exactly how people's perceptions of the market are looking based on the numbers from the MLS. So with that in mind, today I'm going to give you 11 market statistics from this Treasure Coast so that you can see a great depiction of what's going on right now in our market. Number 1, if you look up how many active listings there are, single family home listings in Port St. Lucie right now, there are 1,340 options. Number 2, again, we're sticking with single family home sales in Port St. Lucie, but I want to see those sales in the last 30 days. There are 398. Numero tres. Okay, now that we know how many listings are on the market and we know how many have sold in the last 30 days, we can do the math to see what the typical inventory rates are in this market. 398 divided into 1,340, and boom, you've got 3.28 months of inventory. So what does that mean? That means if no listings came on the market and all the listings currently on the market stayed on the market, it would take 3.28 months to sell all of those listings. So in my opinion, when people ask me, is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? I usually look at that 30-day inventory number, and it's about 3 or 4 months where I say, it's right on the line. Anything smaller and it's a seller's market, anything bigger and we're looking at a buyer's market. So that 3.28 puts us at a very average healthy market. Number 4. Here's where we get a little bit deeper into the whole coronavirus concern. Now, instead of looking at 30 days of sales, we're just going to look at a 5-day span. And the reason is 30 days ago, we didn't have this concern, but 2 to 6 days ago, we did. Now, if you're like me, you're saying 2 to 6 days ago, where'd you come up with that random number? There are a lot of pendings that are happening today, March 27th, and happened yesterday, March 26th, that just haven't been entered into the system yet. So I'm looking 2 to 6 days ago for that reason. So again, Port St. Lucie, single family home sales 2 to 6 days ago, right? That 5-day span. And we're looking at 36 sales. Number 5. All right, so 36 pendings. We look at how many actives we currently got on. And when you do that math backwards, you see that we've got a 6-month inventory. Now, a 6-month inventory is not a bad market, but it is definitely leaning towards a buyer's market. In my opinion, we've dealt with this concern for such a short amount of time. It's too tough to say if this is really a buyer's market or if we're just seeing people who are scared to make a move right now. Number 6. Okay, so now we're going to break down that same 5-day span, right? 2 days to 6 days ago, but we're going to look at different price points. The first price point is $0 to $275,000, right? That's kind of your sweet spot in this Port St. Lucie market. Of those 36 pendings that happened 2 to 6 days ago, 25 of them were up to $275,000. Number 7. So in order to get the inventory statistic, you need to know how many are for sale. Again, in that price range in Port St. Lucie, right now, you've got 663 active listings. Number 8. This one's quick and easy. It's 4.3 months. 4.3 months is the amount of inventory you would have in that price range looking at the rate of sales 2 to 6 days ago if no other listings were to come on the market. Again, that's a pretty healthy market. Like I said, that 3 to 4 month span is right where that sweet spot is. Neither a buyer's market nor a seller's market. Number 9. All right, this one you should have been able to guess if we had 36 pendings 2 to 6 days ago and 25 of them were 275 or less. That leaves 11 at 275 or higher. Number 10. So again, to work this inventory calculation backwards, we need to know how many are for sale, and that magic number is 684. There are 684 homes currently for sale, single-family homes, in Port St. Lucie at $275,000 or higher. Number 11. This is where we see the slowdown. On homes at $275,000 or higher, we're seeing a 10.2 month inventory. It's definitely a buyer's market, but there are two things that you have to remember. Number one, this higher price bracket is always a little bit on the higher end when it comes to inventory. Not quite 10.2 months, but it is higher. And number two, again, we've got the scare that we're dealing with because of coronavirus, and nobody knows how much of an impact that's playing on the market. Short term, you can see the numbers I laid out here, but long term, we're gonna have to wait and see. That is your Treasure Coast coronavirus real estate market update. Whew. But listen, guys, I'm in your community. If there is anything I can answer, any questions I can help you with, reach out at any time and I'll get you any statistics you're looking for. Any information you're looking for. I'll do a free market analysis. If you're having problems making loan payments, call me, there are options. If you're looking at short sale, foreclosure, if you need your lawn mowed, your garbage taken out, literally anything I can help you guys with, just reach out and I'm here. I appreciate you guys watching. If you want more Treasure Coast information, feel free to go up here and check out my Facebook business page. If you're one of those trendy hip Instagrammers, check out my Instagram page. All right, I'm starting to show my age now. As always, if you liked this video, get down there and hit the like button. And if you loved it, thank you so much. I would love a subscribe. I always end with stay fired up, but for this video, I'm gonna end with this. Stay healthy and wash those hands, but above all, really connect with your family and friends during this time. All right, fine. I can't help myself. You guys stay fired up.